Rayquaza, Gengar, Metagross, Machamp, Tyranitar, and other pseudo-legendaries got a massive bump in rarity. Thanks to this and that, and many other things that might not make sense now that I'm telling you. But after the intro plays, you'll understand where the rarest Pokemon on the planet are. Come on, editor, come with me because things are getting awesome. Yeah, guys, that's exactly what you heard. These Pokemon here on the screen, and more specifically these last two filters here, changed everything we knew about the game. This account we're showing today, guys, is a level 67 account that was a special guest, which is PokeServe in today's review. We're going to analyze this account, but one thing that really stands out about it are these two filters. And in these filters, there are three Pokemon that are extremely important, which makes us reflect on the rarity of Pokemon today. Check it out, guys. First, here in the Gigamax filters, we have a 100% Gigamax Machamp that we can use in Gigamax battles. And we also have a 100% Inteleon, which is also Gigamax. And I know it sounds confusing, but what's the point of all this, guys? Since we have Inteleon, depending on your perspective on the game, this could be something negative. Let me explain. If you're a big fan in the game today, for example, like me, I'm a huge fan of Charizard. Charizard is an awesome Pokemon, especially for anime fans. He's strong, cool, amazing, beautiful, and a lizard that becomes a dragon. Which isn't a dragon, right? It's fire and flying. But he ended up losing a bit of meaning. Because, for example, if you joined a community and talk to people and say, my dream is to have a 100% Charizard, some people will send you a screenshot saying, I have 37. And then it ended up becoming a bit too common. Obviously, there are people who play based only on those who play casually. If you caught 37 Charizard 100 Shiny using Fly, I don't care. I'm playing casually, so I'm going to compare myself with the people who play casually. And when playing casually, a 100 IV Charizard is really rare. But if you just want to be able to compete with the whole community and have something rare that shocks people, your answer is right here. Fly GPS will often allow you to teleport to different places around the world, going directly to 100% IV Pokemon. Then, you teleport, click on it. If it's shiny, you catch it. If it's not, you leave the encounter and teleport again. Teleport again, teleport again. This way, you accumulate 100% shiny Pokemon. So, because of that, what became rarer in the game were the legendary Pokemon. Because even though you can benefit from this by teleporting to do legendary raids, you need money to be able to enter those raids, bypasses, and so on. So, that's why the legendaries are so rare. So, even regular players end up being able to compete with the people who play using Fly. Even though the people who use Fly have access to easier raids and all that, etc. But still it's already something simpler since there's the remote pass and everything. However, with the arrival of Dynamax and Gigamax, that changed. Because basically they implemented the same system they had for legendaries, but now for regular Pokemon. Because simply put, Charizard is no longer just Charizard. He can also be Gigamax Charizard. And then you can't just go around teleporting and catching until you get a shiny. It's a lot more complicated than that. And this collection I have here, it really shows that, guys. Because Seve sent us this account here. And look, it has 63 legendaries, 5 mythicals, 121 shinies, 6 event Pokemon, 4 location backgrounds, and 29 special backgrounds, which is something that's also really rare. And it's becoming more important. For example, I'm a big fan of Charizard, and I have a 100% shiny Charizard, but I really wanted a shiny Charizard with the special Paris background. That was from a regional event that happened in Paris, and I couldn't participate. Why am I not in Paris, man? How am I supposed to get that Pokemon from Niantic? So I was a little upset. But I'm happy to know that there is an extremely rare Charizard. That at some point I might be able to get it. That's something that gets me really excited, man. So these new Pokemon are helping a lot. Look, just like I showed you the 100% Gigamax and Dynamax ones, we have here, look, Pokemon with a special background. Check this out. Gengar, which is already a Pokemon that a lot of people like. And now he's Gigamax and he has the Max Finale background. Man, come on, for God's sake. This is so awesome, man. Really awesome. And it's a real treat for those who like this Pokemon. So besides just going there and getting Gengar and that's it, you have Gengar, you have another, how can I put this? Missions for Gengar lovers, right? It's really crazy stuff. This account here, for example, has Zacian with the special Go Gold Fest background and Zamazenta. But besides that, it has Zacian Shiny crowned with the Go Goldfest background, and Lucky and Zamazenta Shiny crowned with the Go Goldfest background and Lucky as well. So, two extremely rare Pokemon which become even rarer because of the special background from the events they participated in. So, it's really cool to see it from this perspective. This account also has Zapdos and Moltres with the Carnival background and Articuno with the Max Finale background. That's wild. And it also has Articuno with the Carnival background. The Galarian birds themselves are extremely rare Pokemon because of their variations. We'll make a video about that later. Now that we've discussed that, let's see what else rare this great account has. It's perfect for new players who don't want to start from zero. So it already has some Dynamax, Gigamax, many of them already leveled up, and as you saw, even 100% ones. This one has a star. Oh, it has the Max Finale background, see? This one, Matchup, has the special background, but it's not from Dynamax. So this one is from the Community Day event, which also made it pretty rare, this new background. Legendaries, let's see what we have here. I'll sort them by Pokedex order so we can take a look. Check it out. Another variation. The guy has Carnival Articuno, Max Finale Articuno, and Galarian Articuno, man. He's got everything for Articuno, just missing the shiny ones, man. He's got Zapdos, Moltres, and Lugia. Regirock, Registeel, Registeel, Latios, and Latias. Man, his Pokedex is looking good, huh? Kyogre, Uxie, Mesprit, and a Zelf. He has a Zelf and Shiny Uxie too. Dialga Shadow, Original Dialga, and Original Dialga Shiny with Roar of Time, a top move for beginners, will help a lot with Incense to catch Galarian birds. There's also Palkia, this one with Draco Meteor, but it's the original Shiny Palkia, really cool. These others here have something. Look, Spatial Rend is also already guaranteed. There's also Regigigas and Shiny Shadow Regigigas. There's also Shadow Giratina, Yveltal, Zygarde, and Tapu Bulu, which, man, every time I see it, I read it as Labubu, but that's not it, right? Tapu Bulu. There's Lunala, Necrozma, the Asians we showed, and this account already has Eternatus. He was released in the Max Finale, and those who are just joining now didn't get him. So, man, even though a lot of people got him in the last event, this Pokemon gets rarer by the minute as new players join and others return to the game who didn't take part in that event. Man, this is really awesome. This here is an account. It's the perfect starter pack for those who remember RPGs. This is an account for you to start playing way ahead and jump straight into the most exciting part of the game. Man, if you want to farm legendary items, do quests, or defeat people in PvP, this is really cool. But alright, let's go. Regarding mythics, there are the standard mythics from the missions we get by participating in events. Really cool mythics, but there are more missions to be completed. We also have shinies. There are shinies here, guys. Some really awesome shinies, some special shinies here. Some event shinies like this Nidoking with the royal crown, really awesome. There's also Pikachu, little Pikachu from Don Dondok here, really cool too. And other shiny Pokemon. I'll go through the shinies here slowly, guys, so you can take a look. Let's go. The main part of the video coming in slow motion so you can see all the shinies on this account. We're also going to show the 100% shinies because there are 100% shinies here, okay? This account is really solid, but there are a lot of shinies, guys. 121 shinies already guaranteed on this account for you. From events, there's Pikachu Dondok that we showed along with Nidoking, but there's also Cubone and Duskull from the Dia de los Muertos event, which is really cool. And Croagunk with a hat, also really awesome. There are location backgrounds here, and it has all the starters from the game's first stamp event. Check this out, guys. This was an in-person event that happened over in Japan. You would go to these statues that were spread throughout the city. You'd collect a stamp in the game to access a Pokemon with a special background. I couldn't take part in this event because I wasn't in Japan, but at least I saw people catching a lot of cool Pokemon. And here there are about 4 for you to make that awesome registration in case you want to buy this account, so you can transfer its interesting stuff to your main account. There are also, guys, the Pokemon with special backgrounds that we showed earlier, most of the main ones that are in this account. A lot of shiny Pokemon with rare backgrounds that won't come back to the game because they're from seasons that have already passed. Besides that, guys, there are also the adventure effects, and in this account here it has the 2 main ones, right? Which are basically Spatial Rend and Roar of Time. And there's also the Ascend Zamazenta for you to do raids, and also Dynamax Eternatus that helps you improve your Pokemon. So man, there are some essentials available here for you. A lot of cool things in Dynamax, since there's a Dynamax Gengar with 100 IV and Best Buddy already unlocked. Man, this is really good. For those who like Gengar, man, this was really reignited the hunt for these Pokemon, seriously. There are shiny Dynamax like this little Bulbasaur here, and other Pokemon like the legendary Dynamax Metagross, which today is one of the best Dynamax in the game, guys. This guy deals damage, he tanks, he does everything, and here we already have some leveled up and ready for battle. A lot of cool Pokemon, a lot of new Pokemon, including Kubfu here, which is a really awesome little guy that a lot of people went after. And this one, man, it came with 14, 15, and 13. This Kubfu here is really cool, man. It's got a pretty complete Dynamax collection, ready for you to do a lot of attacks and join some raids. It's awesome. Besides that, there are 37 100% Pokemon, all of them marked with a 100 star, and among them is Drip, which is one that people really like, not to mention the 100% shiny ones, the famous Shundos that are here. All of this here, guys, is shiny with perfect stats. It's the most sought after rarity combination in the game, and there are a lot of good Pokemon, okay? Just this Smashamba here to do metal Pokemon raids is awesome, and the long awaited 100% shiny Charmander, which is already about time to evolve into Charizard, right? I'll leave the golden star here. Whoever gets this account can decide what to do. This little collection here, guys, has 500 Pokemon slots and also 875 item slots. And remember that at level 70, you'll get a Master Ball. So, man, whoever gets this is really lucky. All the PokeServe contact links for anyone interested will be in the description, alright? One thing that's really utopian and worth mentioning is that these Gigamax and Dynamax Pokemon, especially those with location backgrounds or special backgrounds, are becoming increasingly rare. And now, there's a new way for you to get them, which is through auctions. Yes, there are Pokemon and Pokemon account auctions happening pretty much every weekend now. And the second edition of the PokeServe auction is happening this Sunday at 6 p.m. and you're invited to join. In the first link here, in the first pinned comment, you'll not only find PokeServe's contact information, but in the same link, you'll also find a link to the PokeServe auction. And then you can join the WhatsApp group. I'm in the WhatsApp group too, taking part. In the last auction, I won 2 awesome accounts, but it's worth remembering that this auction is only for people over 18. Minors can't participate. Your parents can participate, but you can't. Alright, guys? Those are the auction rules, so stay tuned. If you want something, you need to talk to your parents, but man, the top is really legendary. We had Armored Mewtwo, we had Apex Ho-Oh, and Pokemon with special backgrounds like the one you saw here on the account. And it's a great place for you to learn about rarity, about prices, and who knows, maybe get new rare Pokemon for your account. So, check out the first link in the pinned comment, which takes you straight to the other PokeServe links, including the auction one, and join the group right away. Just so you don't miss out on anything, go there, because we'll be there too. The group isn't for chatting, it's just for news about when the auction event is happening. It's open to everyone, so you can place some bids and grab some crazy stuff there, alright? Now, it's not over yet. Shall we go to our bonus account? This little collection we're going to see now is a level 60. It's a bit more modest, let's say, than the last one we just saw, but it has some really interesting things. Check it out. To start, her filters are 62 legendary, 3 mythical, 100 shiny Pokemon, 15 event Pokemon, and 18 Pokemon with special backgrounds. And there are Dynamax and Gigamax too. Starting with the legendaries, there's Regiroa, Catcuno, Regice, Registeel, some Shadows, quite a few Kyogre, Groudon, Uxia, Zelf, Regigigas, Cobalion, Terrakion, and there's a Zygarde with 1000 CP here. Look, 3 stars, which is pretty hard to get. Besides that, there's also Tapu, Bulu, Sogarel, the Sogalel, Zacians, Amazenta, and there's a Cubifu here that's already Dynamax and Best Buddy. Its IVs aren't the best, but the big guy is more than ready to take part in battles. There's also Shiny Regieleki and Regidrago. This account here is a simpler one, guys, because the idea is that you don't spend much and start with something that's not at 0, especially in terms of XP. Since it's already at level 60, the maximum is 80. So, you're already well on your way. This will really help you out a lot on your journey, especially with leveling up. Besides that, when it comes to mythics, there are 3 special event mythics here that already have their missions completed and collected. Also, guys, there are 15 event Pokemon, including this big guy here. Guys, oh my god, I pressed the wrong button, man. It's simply Charizard with a birthday hat, shiny, and Mega Evolution already unlocked, so you can Mega Evolve whenever you want. The same goes for Venusaur, which was recently released. As far as I knew before, there wasn't a Venusaur with a birthday hat, and now it's finally here and already available on this account. There are the Pikachus from the Goldfest event, there's Cubone, the Whirlipede from the Clops, and a lot of Gimmighoul from the Coin event. This big guy will soon become extremely rare. Besides that, guys, in the special backgrounds, there are a lot of options, including Sharkaded, which I didn't even get on my main account, man. I really messed up with this big guy here, and I still really want him. Besides that, there's Gigamax with the special background of the season, Articuno 2, and some special IVs from the season as well, man. Some pretty cool little Pokemon collections are already registered here, especially in their shiny form. Let's take a look. Since this is a bonus account, it's much cheaper than the first one. So if there's any shiny here that interests you, you can simply get this account, right? Buy it from the PokeServe team and then just transfer it to yourself. Transfer it to your main account and you'll register a lot of Pokemon that might be hard for you to find on your own, man. There are Pokemon here that even I don't have. Look at this, man. I've tried so hard to catch this creature, and this Halloween I'm not going to let it slip by. But on this account here, look, there are simply 6. 7, yeah, 7 if we count its evolution, man. So this is a really rare Pokemon that I really wanted and I never managed to get. Many of these are on this account, and if you get it, you can do whatever you want with it. You can send it to your own account, you can sell it to your friends, you can give it as a gift, you can do whatever you want because this one already comes with a lot of shinies. When it comes to Dynamax, there are already some Pokemon here ready to participate in battles. Pokemon here that are hard to get, but they've already been secured here. And it's the same thing with Gigamax. Check out this little collection here, guys. Venusaur, Charizard, Blastoise. Remember, they are extremely hard to defeat in Gigamax raids. Even I, with my account that I've been working on for 5 years and leveling up my Pokemon, couldn't even get close to them. I needed the help of 30, 40 people to make this work, and I finally did it. This little collection here already has the 3 starters guaranteed. To make things easier, a team will be set up for you so you can make the most of it. Like I told you, a little bonus account with some 100%, some Pokemon already powered up so you can just start playing ahead, or take the things here to give some good power-ups to your main account. There's a lot of stuff already saved here, a lot of items, the account is ready to go. Well, guys, another special review with the folks from PokeServe, and now that you know about Dynamax and Gigamax, which regular non-legendary Pokemon would you like to have as an absolute beast? In my opinion, Charizard, Gengar, Metagross, and a good Sizer would make me really happy. That's it. Kisses to everyone. I'm out.